What's up, everyone? Welcome back to United Obsession. I'm Daniel Lawrence, and this is your pre-match analysis of Everton versus Man United. So, we know Man United are currently in fourth position and currently have 45 points. So, I wanted to start off tonight's show with an update on injured players because it's really important not to forget about that, because Carrick will include those players in up and coming games. So it's really important to keep on top of these type of things. So everyone's been asking me, what's up with the Dorgu situation? When is he playing? When is he back? So the date that we have been given is the 20th of March. So it's still got quite a while to go, unfortunately, but 20th of March is the date. Now, with Mason Mount and Ligt, they will be match fit for this Monday night's game at Goodison Park. Will they be playing? I don't know. Is it too early to get them to play? Who knows? But they will be match fit for this Monday night. We have been told. So that is interesting because I think especially players like Ligt and Mason Mount, you want to keep them playing constantly. You want to get them moving all the time, give them as much minutes as possible. But it's very hard because, we have right now a formation that is working. So we do not want to disrupt that formation. And everyone is very, very aware of that. We do not want to make big, drastic changes. If something works, leave it how it is. Do not change and start fucking around. But that is really good news. Mason Mount will be back. Ligt will be back. So it is very possible that they will be playing for this Monday night's game. We need to see what will happen. They could jump on the second half. It really depends on how Man United will be playing or how Everton will be playing. So yeah, that's a very interesting one. Now, over the last 2 to 3 games, I've noticed that Carrick keeps bringing on Sesko on minute 74 and 75. So they are doing this on purpose. I mean, this is just not something they're just doing randomly. They are trying to get Matheus Cunha back to his very, very best. So they're trying to give him as many minutes as possible, but also taking consideration that Sesko also needs to play. Now, Sesko has saved us in the last 2 games. So I think it's going to be very possible that he could be starting on Monday's game or start earlier than he normally is, because at the moment he's only getting 15 minutes a game. And you need to remember something. We just paid £74 million for Sesko. So we need to start seeing him constantly. 15 minutes is not enough. It is not enough. But I think now Carrick will start to see that he will start to slowly unleash Sesko off. And we hopefully will get the best out of Sesko. But I think giving the kid 15 minutes is just not enough. I think he needs more time. But what's incredible is that what has he done in those 15 minutes that we've given us? He's given us, he saved us in the last game. So if it wasn't for Sesko in the last game, we would have been right now on a low. So I do think that Carrick will bring him on a lot earlier in this coming game. And I think it's important because, listen, we spent a lot of money on Sesko. So we need to start getting these goals coming in. And if I'm not right, he's scored 5 goals in the last 6 games. So he's doing very, very well. but we need that momentum to keep on going. So let's see how that works out. Now, I am starting to realize that we are starting to apply unnecessary pressure on Michael Carrick. He has so far been better than expected. He's exceeded everyone's expectations. No one can deny that. We know he has exceeded expectations, but I can see that he is getting distracted. Everyone's getting distracted with possible managers that will be coming in as a permanent replacement. And listen, guys, this doesn't help Carrick. This doesn't help anyone, because if the players are getting distracted by the media, then they can never really focus. So I can see that Carrick is... Listen, we need to give the guy a chance. So far, he's been very good, and we can't distract him with silly, just silly media posts. That's what they are, because so many managers, Man United recently have been speaking to so many managers. So many managers have been mentioned. So I'm going to be honest, I'm getting a bit fed up of it all. So many people getting mentioned. Let's give Carrick a chance. He's only had, 5 games, and he's won nearly every game. So at the moment, I would stick with Carrick, because he is doing a very good job. If he gets us into the Champions League, hey, that is a huge success from where we have come from. So I really would like, the media to take a little step back, give him some breathing space, and let him and his team do his magic. Because if we're always on top of him, he's going to be distracted and he can't do his job. And it's not nice also as well, trying to insinuate that he's going to get fired soon. That's not impressive. And I just think it's not doing us any favors. But I really do hope Carrick can focus as much as possible. Now, jumping on to the match prediction. Boy, this is not going to be easy. People think this is going to be a walk in the park. It is not a walk in the park. Now, we know that Everton have just come back off a loss against Bournemouth 2-1, but that does not mean we will go there and dominate. But I am optimistic that we can get the 3 points. We will have all our team back, literally, except Dorgu. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 win with United. Goal by Mbeumo and goal by Sesko. That's my prediction. Man United are the bookies' favourites. Guys, let me know your prediction. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to keep up to date with all the Man United news. And as always, guys, love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.